Hey, this is Maginoni, and welcome to a new series called Trades You Should Have Bought. Now, the first one is actually going to be on a trade called Planetary. Now, Planetary originally came out back in 1998, actually ended in 2009, and I bet you're probably thinking there's probably hundreds of issues, but there's like only 27 issues. That's how slow this thing was, especially towards the end. Now, this was put out by Wildstorm about the same time where DC was like basically acquiring Wildstorm, and this was like one of those really cool superhero books that weren't a superhero book. This was originally, like I said, written by Warren Ellis, and the art was by John Cassidy, and they dubbed this book as basically Archaeologists of the Impossible. It was basically they were an organization determined to discover the world's secret history, and that's just right from the Wikipedia thing. Now, this was like an awesome like I said, a superhero book that wasn't a superhero book. You had three main characters: Elijah Snow, Jaquita Wagner, and the drummer. Now, Elijah Snow, he was basically like this guy who basically was living forever. He had like powers over the cold. Jaquita Wagner, she was basically like a superhuman. You know, she had strength, speed, whatnot. And the drummer, he basically used like drumsticks to help him like communicate with electronics. So he was basically their communications guy. Now, I'm purposely leaving out a lot of information because there's a lot of secret information about these characters that we uncover throughout the book, so I didn't want to ruin all of that. Now, what I thought was interesting is like this came out during the time of the Authority, and the Authority was just this like this widescreen, super awesome, heroic, world destruction superhero title, and this was like a group of superheroes that were working behind the scenes, just digging into secrets. One of my favorite stories for at least this whole series, and came from this one, which was in just the second chapter, which was basically they end up on an island like Monster Island. So it's like they're like seeing creatures like Mothra and Rodan and stuff. So that was like, when I read this one, this is what really kind of like hooked me in completely. Overall, this was a great read. If you're looking for something that is different, you know, you want your superheroes, you want your powers, but yet you don't want to see Doctor Doom every single episode or Lex Luthor, this is for you. I mean, this was definitely, now I'm going to word this as an adult book, but it's not like that's because there was like excessive nudity. There was some really, decent violence along the way, but it's, this was written more for an adult versus the 10-year-old who wants Spider-Man. Overall, highly recommend it. You can still pick this up on Amazon and other locations. There's 4 trades. There's that cover the main storyline. There's the omnibus, and there's also some extra trades that you can get that have like side stories and crossovers and stuff like that. Anyways, I will have some more other types of trades that you should have bought but probably didn't. There'll be some more older ones, maybe some newer ones. We'll see. As I'm going through my shelves, we'll pull stuff out. And if you have any comments or questions, let me know. If there's any trade that you'd like to see, let me know. And if I have it, we'll do a video for it. And we'll have more stuff later. Like and share. So until next time.